Hello friends, welcome back to Nisha's kitchen. Today we are going to make three different kinds of bread with the same dough. The first one is Yemeni Malafa, it's a layered bread. The second one is the Turkish flat bread, which you can use it as pita bread. So this is a very soft bread. And the third one is our butter naan. So let's begin with the process. So here I have taken half a kg all-purpose flour or maida. So this dough, with one dough will be making three different kinds of breads. So here I'll be adding 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon sugar. So mix it well with the dough and make a well so that we can add yeast in that. So here I'll be adding 1 cup of warm milk. So I'll be adding little by little. In this goes in our dry instant yeast, 1 tablespoon. So I've taken it in spoon, so I've added 1.5 spoon, otherwise it is 1 tablespoon. Now mix it very well and make a sticky tacky dough. So knead the dough, adding the milk little by little. So add 2 tablespoon oil. Whenever needed, you can add oil in that and you can knead the dough. So kneading is very important to get our perfect breads. So at first it will be very messy, and later on as you knead, it will become a soft dough, and the dough from your hands also will go together. So now you can see it's been 10 minutes. Now you can just look at the dough, and my hand is also clean. So now I am adding oil to it and I am just punching it and kneading the dough. So you can see how sticky it is, but need not worry. As and when we are kneading it, it will come to its soft texture. So now keep folding it into a soft ball. Now I am just greasing my bowl and I am adding my dough to it, and I'll be keeping it for at least 2 hours. So this is the resting time for the dough and the acting time for the yeast. So minimum of 2 hours or till your dough rises in double size. So just fold it like this. Apply oil on it so that our dough is not dry. Now I'll be covering it with a cling film or a plastic wrap. And my favorite place to keep my dough is my microwave oven. So I will not switch it on, just switch off your oven and keep the dough inside it. It is a warm place and it is very good for yeast to act. So now my dish goes into microwave for 2 hours. So let's check after 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. You can see how good my dough has raised. Now I'll just punch it to remove the air from the dough. So now let's prepare our malava. For this I have melted 2 tablespoon butter and I have mixed the butter with 2 tablespoon olive oil. So now I'll be greasing my plate with the melted butter and olive oil mix. Now take 2 equal portion of the dough. So here we are going to make 2 malava. So I am just taking 2 equal sized balls and just placing it on the greased plates, and we'll be allowing it for 10 minutes to rest. Now the remaining dough I'll be covering it with my plastic wrap and keeping it aside. So this will be using for other breads. So now I'll be just brushing it with the butter and olive oil mix and covering it with the cling film. And let it rest for 10 minutes, friends. After 10 minutes, let's check. It's been 10 minutes. You can see how it is doubled in size. So now I'll be taking one by one and I'll be making my malafa. So the dough is very soft and tacky, friends. No need to worry at all. It's perfect consistency. Now just tap and spread it. Keep on spreading how much you can. So do it patiently, friends. No need to hurry. You can see the layer, a very thin layer. So now apply the butter on it. And then the flour, dry flour, and start folding your malava. I have added some onion seeds too. Fold it. So again we will be brushing it with butter. And then the dry flour. Again fold it. And repeat the same step again. So it is very fragile. If it tears off, no need to worry. Again the butter and the dry flour. Again fold it like this. So this way we'll just fold it inside to make a ball. Our one ball is ready. The same way we'll be doing it for the other one too. So apply little oil or grease your plate always so that it is not sticking to your plate. So let's do the same procedure with the other one. So now both the malava balls are ready. Now this will rest for 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, let's check. So now it's been 20 minutes. Take a pan and now we will directly roll out our malavas on the pan. So you will need two pans for this. So one pan when it goes on the flame, the other one you will be preparing your malava. Likewise, you can do it off. Directly we will not add it on the hot tawa or the griddle. So just grease your pan with butter and now add your malava and just slightly spread it with your hands. It is very easy, friends, and this malava turns out very delicious. You can just have it without any side dish. So buttery and so chewy bread. You can see, just spread it out like this. So now we'll just cook our malava on high flame. So on each side we'll be cooking it for 30 to 40 seconds. We'll be flipping over again and again to have an uniform cooking. It is cooking. Let us prepare another malava. Again spread it the same way. Very gently keep spreading it like this, just pulling it, leaving it. So let's check. Now it's time to flip. So you can see like this we'll be flipping and we'll be cooking the malava. So we are not going to add any oil or butter when malava is on the tawa. So as we have added lot of butter in it, so it will be cooking in that same butter. So again we'll be flipping it and we'll be cooking it. So just press it slightly and cook your malava. So you can see perfect color. So now you can just store it in a hot pack or the olden method how we used to follow, so that it can breathe and it will be soft. So now the other malava also will be cooking in the same way. So your delicious malava is ready, friends. I'll just show you the layers so you can see how easy it is cooked, and it is very tasty bread, so which can be eaten without any side dish. So you can see the layers. It is very soft and very tasty. So our malava is ready. Now let's move on to our Yemeni flatbread. So the same dough, again I am punching it. So whenever you use the dough, just punch it and then start using it. So the pan is very hot. For our Yemeni bread, we need the pan to the extreme hotness. So now make a small ball and dust some dry flour and start rolling it. So for this flat bread, we doesn't need any oil or butter. So it is done without any oil or butter. In malava, we need lot of butter, but here we don't need any butter. Just roll it evenly and now add it to the hot tawa. So you can see the bubbles popping up. So as the bubbles pop up, just flip it over. You can give a slight press. Now the same way we'll be making other pita breads. So one more is on the tawa. You can see how the bubbles are popping up. You can just press light away. So this is also a very soft bread, friends. So like Yemeni flatbread and pita bread is the same, because these Yemeni flatbreads can also be used as pita breads, as they also form pockets, as they are very fluffy and soft. So you can see how good it is bulging. So now let me just cut and show you. Just look at the pocket which is formed. You can see how fluffy the bread is. Very soft. So your Yemeni flatbread or the pita bread is ready. You can enjoy with any gravy, or you can stuff the pita or the Yemeni flatbread with your favorite ingredients and enjoy it. So now let's move on to our third bread, which is all-time favorite, butter naan. So the same dough, take a small portion of it. For this also we need a very hot griddle. So I have kept the griddle on the high flame. Now I'll be rolling it out in the shape of a naan, which is little oval in shape. So just roll it in one direction, up and down, that's it. So maintain the shape of it and roll it little thin. So now after rolling, we will just apply water on one side of the naan so that it sticks to the griddle. So you can see how hot my griddle is. It is very hot. So now you can just look at this. On one side of the naan, I'll be applying water. So this trick will help us help the naan to stick to the griddle. So you can see the water part, I am just putting it down. Now I'll be topping it with onion seeds and coriander leaves. If you want, you can add garlic. If you like the flavor of garlic, you can add garlic and it becomes garlic butter naan. Now just press it a little. Now the main thing is to cook the naan. Now we are going to flip our tawa. So don't worry, your naan is not going to come out, because the water which we applied at the bottom, it is going to keep the naan to the pan. So now just flip it over and just move it so that your naan is cooked. So you can just take and you can see, you can check your naan so that it is not burnt. So you can see, and then again you can just cook it. So you can see your delicious butter naan is ready, friend. Just look at it. It's looking how we get it in the restaurants. So now apply little butter on it. So naans can be served hot. So again the same way I'll be making naans with rest of my dough. So all the three breads are going to taste very delicious and they are very soft, friends. So during this lockdown period, you can try different breads at home. So different breads with one simple dough. So I have added yeast. If you don't have yeast, then you can add 1 teaspoon of baking soda to your mixture. Your delicious butter naan is ready to be served, friends. I have served here with mushroom masala. So I'll be sharing the link in the description box. You can try that. I hope you are loving my recipes, friends. If you like my recipes, do subscribe, like and share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can be updated by my latest recipes. Thank you, friends. Signing off, Sheena.